It is a V12 explosion and it's back on the channel. Welcome to Supercars of London. Welcome back to my Murcielago, sounding better than ever. Thanks to the guys at SB Race Engineering. Few things to catch you up on. I had an engine light, I had a misfire, everything got fixed with a fuel injector. That was all it was. It cost me £100 to replace. And now I'm heading back to SB Race Engineering for a full, well-rounded update that you guys deserve, because we need to sort the paint out, we need to sort a few little things out. I've got to put a new Lamborghini badge on the back of this car, and also I'm getting a new tracker. I've already got a tracker, but it's a bog standard one that's been put in for insurance purposes. SB Race Engineering deal with the highest level of trackers. Of course they do. They deal with the highest level of cars. So this car deserves one of those trackers. That's what's going to happen in today's video. I'm only 2 minutes away from SB now, so let's do one more downshift and we'll be there. Woohoo! Don't mind me guys, I'm just cleaning my car so that I can install this badge on. It's important work. It's as important as Barry installing the tracker.
But when someone's stolen it, you can see what car it is. You've got the badge on.
It's all...
Well, you've got to track on your new badge as well, because it's a badge.
Yeah, because I'm going to be so proud of the work that I'm doing. I've just found a bug. This is... You could have done it, but I'm doing it.
Did we get paid your last bill?
Yeah. I'm earning my bill off by working. What's the hourly rate?
Well, yours or ours?
Oh yes. Installation complete, Barry. No YouTube video required. Is it wonky?
Can only go where the holes are. So probably if Lamborghini did it.
Yeah. So the black badge, which I actually thought looked quite nice with the rest of the car, has been replaced with a standard chrome Lamborghini rear badge. This has come from Eurospares, and I have to say, stepping back, I think it looks cooler, I think it looks classier, it looks cleaner. And now with the rest of the car being clean, I've basically gone over the entire car whilst Barry is fitting the tracker, and everything is now quite clean. And we've now got a rear badge, which I'm very excited about. This one, go in the bin. One thing about today that I did not foresee is when a tracker is installed, that installation process can't really be documented, because then a thief would know where the tracker is. So Barry's working some of the wires around there, but the tracker is being installed at the moment, and Stuart, where's Stuart gone? He was around the corner. I'm gonna go and find him. Aha, here he is. What's special about this tracker? Why is it going on my car?
What's special about it?
Because I've got one, but obviously this one has got an app.
Well, yeah, the smart track stuff that we use, we've been dealing with for a long time. They sponsor our car and stuff like that. Basically, you've got an app. You can see where your car is. You can see what your battery voltage is. If your battery's flat when you're out in your daily car,
Okay.
You can see you get
it's
a
good
warning.
on a 10-year-old Italian car.
Exactly why we sell so many of them to the supercar guys, because the cars they get used every day, and you get a message, oh, the battery's, it'll give you a warning before it's flat. It doesn't tell you, it'll let you know.
Did you click on it? What was that?
Yeah. So when you click on it there, you can then go to your map, and it will show you.
Look at that, it's even got an M4 logo. We'll have a Lamborghini logo for me.
Yeah.
Whoa. I heard that Shmee has got one on his centre.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, that's credibility to the track.
Yeah, well, these guys, they're in with Lamborghini now. They're standard fit on a Lamborghini, the system that you've got.
So
they're from new Lamborghinis from the factory. They've just done.
Maybe I had one on my Hurricane. Post lunchtime action at SB Race Engineering. Let me take you around the workshop because there are some pretty ridiculous automobiles with the race car just arriving. It was at Alton Park yesterday. We've got the Dino under here. We've got an immaculate F40 right up there. There's a Lusso of some sort there, about 2 million quid. Stuart, this Ferrari, what's that Lusso?
250 Lusso.
250.
That's the original Lusso.
How much is it?
One of those, around £2 million.
2 million quid. Original Lusso. Not quite what we have on the road today as a Lusso.
Not today, yeah. I know what I prefer.
The new one, right?
Yeah.
Talking about restoration and stuff, probably not the best time with the Hoover going on, but seeing as that car's in for a full restoration and going back to its original colour, that Diablo over there originally came in to go back to its original colour, which is like that pearlescent
That's
purple.
right, yeah. It went away to have some bits done. It's come back, some trim stuff, and we're sort of deliberating what to do with it. So it was originally orange. The customer wanted it to go back to the purple, the SE30 colour, but we found out it actually left the factory orange, which it looks quite nice. There's a big file of when it was taken apart and painted yellow. So we're sort of just in talks at the moment.
Oh, okay,
which way
so
to go with it.
The customer bought it yellow, knew that it had been resprayed, wanted to revert it back to its original, which is kind of what I want to do with the Lambo. But he found out that it's actually orange rather than
the purple.
And
but
now
it's,
following on to that.
Well, like we discussed with your car, the reason that's going back to its original colour because it's worth more as its original colour. Yours, once again, alright, it's not a limited edition SE30, but they're getting more classic as every year goes by.
Well, this 2 years ago, I've screenshotted ads from LP640s on Auto Trader at 145 grand. Now they're creeping up to 190, 200 grand. My plan, obviously, is to revert it back to its original spec, as if it's just rolled off the production line. So I want to restore it. I want to spruce back new lease of life. So obviously what I've come down to do is chat to you about getting this project underway and basically doing it ASAP.
Yeah, the more discerning buyers now are looking for the cars to be in their original specs. So.
Yeah, that is exactly what I want to do, and I feel like there is a long list of things that we can go around with. Do you remember back in December I did everything wrong with my LP640? Now it's just everything I want to do to the car, like a bit more of like a project. All of the little things and the little niggles have been ironed out, but now it's just a case of what needs to be done and prioritise to really get it back to exactly how I want it, so that I can then PPF it, preserve the paint in its best condition possible, and then potentially pass it on to a future Lamborghini collector who's going to enjoy this. But yeah, so it does look quite good like this once it's clean. And you have got a box there for a 720S Spider exhaust.
Yeah, it's on its way here now. Yeah.
So much going on, but all sorts. Like you've got the classics, you've got the really, really rare, incredible stuff. You've got the weird and wonderful, and then you've also got the new stuff coming in as well.
No, we've always had a good mix, which is nice.
That F40 is so
just
cool.
Casually hidden in the background.
Yeah, with no rear plate. That looks like it could live on the road. I'm sorry, on the racetrack.
Yeah.
That was the start up. I literally barely heard that. Here comes the angry bull. So this part of the process now with the tracker is the car has got to sit outside so that the GPS can pick up the car Barry's on the phone to them just so that everything can get connected. Then I get login to the app, which then enables me to find exactly the location of my car. That was quick. And then it's all back to being loud again. All done? Is it all done? Woohoo! Here comes the rain! I was really hoping to miss it. I wanted a nice drive back, but I think we're just gonna have to take it easy. Just trying to work out how my windscreen wipers work because I haven't driven this car in over a month. Stuart now has a list of everything that I need doing on this car. He's gonna go to his Lamborghini specialist body shop, get a few quotes, get a few ideas. What I'm most excited about is SB themselves are going to strip the car and put it back together, which means they're going to be using all of the OEM nuts and bolts that they can buy to basically put my car back together as if it was just coming off the production line, which is by far the most important thing, because what I have learned about owning this particular car is being 10 years old, it has a story, it tells a story, and unfortunately prior to me, I don't think the previous owners really cared too much about what nuts and bolts went where, and they just shoved everything back together and just got it out the door. But SB are not like that, and I'm looking forward to firstly having this car completely resprayed and put back to its factory original spec, but then being put back together properly, meaning that it is literally going to be such an incredible example to look at. There aren't going to be weird panel gaps. It is going to be a brand new Murcielago, and that is what I can't wait for. And also with the smart track, I'll be able to use my phone as a bloody tracker. Welcome to 2019. Before, I was using one of these bloody things that just sat in the car the whole time, which is completely useless for a tracker. So, smart track is the way to go. SB Race Engineering are the way to go. Driving a Murcielago in the rain is not the way to go. Made it back home safe and sound, which is a good thing, but also a little bit of a bad thing, because my account is now fully set up on my iPhone, but because I'm back home, that's where my car is. So I can't really show on the map where my car is, because if a thief was to watch this video, they'd know where my car is, and then they'd have a good crack at trying to work out where the tracker is, and then all of a sudden, I'm Murcielago-less. So anyway, a successful day, definitely a successful day, and what is next for my Lamborghini Murcielago is 100% the paint. I've been putting it to the back of my mind with the new wrap and the new exhaust. I've been really excited about driving it, taking it to events, and potentially planning some road trips, that I have forgotten about the paint. And that is one thing that I wanted to get across to SB, that I really want to put a priority on sorting that out, because I am really excited about having a full blacked out Murcielago. I think it will look amazing. As good as that wrap looks downstairs, I think an all blacked out Murcielago is going to look even cooler. So that is what I'm pinning all of my attention on for the next couple of weeks, to get it into a paint shop, get it finished, and get it ready so that I can enjoy the best of the summer, hopefully during August, which will be when the car is fully done, fully restored, and it's just going to be so cool to be. Every time I look at that car, I just see the imperfections rather than take it all in and enjoy it for what it is. Of course, it is an incredible car to drive, but I still look at it as it's not a finished package. But hopefully you've enjoyed this video. The first video back for the Murcielago for me being away in Monaco was always to bring you guys up to speed with what I'm thinking, what I'm planning. Now that we can get cracking with that, I can go out, enjoy it. I want to put that car head to head with the likes of the Aventadors, Hurricanes, and other marques manufacturers, because I want you guys to know, or people that are thinking about potentially owning a supercar, how you can do it and own a car for free, or potentially even make money, investing money into a supercar. Can you do that in this day and age? I believe you can on a car like that downstairs. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tick that notification bell, and I'll see you soon. How's that plant? Cheers, guys.